What's going on, guys? It's Wafers, and welcome back to the Newport County Road to Glory Career Mode. It's episode 72, and today we will be getting the Premier League underway as we take on Manchester City in our first game, and then some other games as well. Getting right into it, we have some transfer offers here. As we know, everyone wants Nico Williams, and we just keep rejecting their offers, although they're pretty good offers, to be honest. £50 million from a couple different places, but we will reject both of those. We also get a competitive offer for Chris Meffam, but we will also be rejecting that one. He's not going anywhere. Neither of them are. They are a big part of the right side of our defense. And then we get an offer here for Nathan Ellis, one of our backup goalkeepers. And I decided that I would delegate this one. If we could get some money for him, it would be very helpful. You know, maybe picking up a big player at some point. Just a couple million here or there could be useful. So I decided to delegate that, and we'll see if we can get him sold. The first game for this episode is up against Manchester City. It is our first game of the Premier League season, live from the Rodney Parade. And in the 36th minute here, Bennett is going to come forward. He's going to hit Volks. Volks is going to dribble on the outside of the box, give it back to Andia, who finds Bennett. Bennett, looking for some space, gives it back to Volks, who cuts back inside. And this one is going to get worked around the box here to Rollins, who smashes it and is in the back of the net. So some really good play there, just on the edge of the box, being really patient, and Adam Rollins bags the first Premier League goal of the season, the first goal of our season in Season 7, and puts us up 1-0. Now in the 78th minute, Lee Jenkins would get put through. He is one-on-one with the keeper, hits it, and it goes into the back of the net. Pretty easy finish there. We go up 2-0 off the back of a Lee Jenkins goal, getting involved right away this season. Off the bench, he does score, and we win this game 2-0. So a nice start to the Premier League season. And after that, we were going to the Super Cup against Atletico Madrid. If you'll remember, Atletico Madrid were in our group last year when we were in the Champions League. We did not fare well against them, and this game was no different. So João Felix puts Barella through. He finishes that to put them up 1-0. Only minutes later, they come forward once again, looking to bag their second goal of the game. Barella puts Felix through this time, and João Felix would score to put Atletico Madrid up 2-0. So, you know, nothing we could really do in this game. We just got overpowered, to be honest. Their attack is just so deadly. And obviously, we still have room to go in this career mode. We still have room for the squad to improve, to compete with a team like Atletico Madrid here. We're going to need to play our best when it counts. Hopefully, once we get into the Champions League and hopefully progress in it, we'll be at that stage and we'll be ready to compete with them. They go up 4-0 with about 10 minutes left to go, and that is how it would end. They pick up the Super Cup victory 4-0 as we lose that one. After that, we get an offer here, a loan offer for Prosser, and I will be accepting this. Just send him out, get him some experience. He doesn't play here, so we'll just send him out on loan, see what he can do there. And then we are into a game against Manchester United. This one is at Old Trafford, and it is in the Premier League. And 30 minutes in, we were looking to get the scoring started in this one. Bennett looking for some space on the outside of the box. He's going to find Telford, and Telford just smashes it home. What we've seen from Telford all career mode long, he is deadly when you get him on that left foot. When you get him in the box on the left foot, he just doesn't miss. And we would come forward once again in the 41st minute. This time, Andia is going to look for Bennett. Bennett gets past the defender and hits that one across goal into the bottom left corner. We go up 2-0 in this one over Manchester United, trying to avenge that Community Shield defeat. In the second half, though, Man U would come forward. It's Rashford down this left-hand side. He's going to pass it inside, and then eventually they would work it around, trying to find some space. Some really neat passing here from Manchester United. Just could not keep up with this. It was just too fast for me, and they would find some space, and it's Tammy Abraham who finishes it off to bring it to 2-1. I knew I wouldn't be able to hold them off the board forever, but we concede one there. We go back on the other side off this corner. We try to get one back, and Conlon goes up for it, isn't able to get it, and then smashes that shot into the back of the net. Some really nice footwork there. The ball dropped. He sort of pushed it between his legs, turned around and got on it. And then a really nice shot from our center back into the back of the net. And that puts us up 3-1. In the 90th minute, we were looking just to seal this one, get a little extra revenge for that Community Shield defeat. Bennett, through on goal, is going to lay through Jenkins. Jenkins would finesse it, and it leaves the keeper standing still. He just stared at that one, didn't want any part of it, as Jenkins scores another goal, and we go up 4-1. We pick up the 3 points against both Manchester sides in back-to-back Premier League games. So two of the toughest squads in the league, we take down both of them very quickly. As you can see there, Prosser did get loaned out and Ellis did get sold, as we reject a couple offers here for our players. So we got one loan out and we did get a sale there. So some nice money coming in. And then we have to go face Liverpool. Our first 3 games in this Premier League season are probably the toughest 3 games in a Premier season I've ever had to play. I mean, what are the odds? I get Man City, Man United, and then Liverpool back to back to back. Just really tough off the bat. And within the first 5 minutes here, Liverpool scored. They go up 1-0, jumping all the way to the end of the game with 10 minutes to go. They would come forward again, looking to put this one to bed. And it's Ricky Puig. He gets into the box, lays it off to Llorente, and they scored. They go up 2-0. So we lose 2-0 to Liverpool. Tough loss there, but we won 2 out of the 3 hard games to begin the season, so I'll take that. We do get 6 out of the 9 points up against those 3 incredibly tough sides, and then we go up against Wolves, who are a sneaky good side. They have some really good players. Neto has progressed very well. Malen is incredible, but we were trying to get the victory in this one. In the second half, Telford would get through on goal. He's going to bully the defender off the ball, and then he would shoot it and score to put us up 1-0. Just nice play there. I believe Volks put Telford through with a nice over-the-top through ball. He was able to get him in behind, and Telford did the rest. A couple minutes after that, and we would come forward looking for our second. Telford through again, and he would finish it very easily there. Just a left-footed finesse shot into the back of the net. We go up 2-0, and we are able to pick up the advantage in this one. Meffin would come forward in the 90th minute. He'd lay it off to Reese, who finds Rollins. Rollins would go through and he would try to finish it, wouldn't get it, but Telford is able to do the rest there. He's able to pick up the rebound and score another goal in this game to make our lead 3-0. He picks up the hat trick in this, and we would pick up the victory 3-0. We're now into transfer deadline day, and Ravi Matando, we get an offer for him. He is a great player. I'm not looking to sell him, and that is all that happened on transfer deadline day. Looking at some of the stuff around the league, you see teams like Chelsea, Everton, even Fulham made some big moves this transfer window. They did a lot of different stuff. Liverpool, Man City, and Man United all made massive signings, so we're going to have to compete with that. We just made 2, Ampadu and Robertson, but we do have some money left over, and I will be looking to use that money in January. There's a few players that I'm still trying to sell. They're on the lower end, and they could get us just that extra couple of million. I have my eyes on a certain player. I won't spoil it for you guys, but I'm looking at someone to bring in January just to give the squad a really good boost heading into the second half of the season, towards the finish line. Hopefully, we're in a good position in all competitions by then. And I'm just hoping that, if I can get a couple extra million here or there, I'll be able to afford him and then we can bring him in and really just seal the deal and make our squad that much better. We go into another scouting report here. There were some good finds as we head into the youth academy. You'll see that one of the really good ones that he actually found was Adam Tudor, 66 overall. He has great potential. He's a goalkeeper though, which is an issue because Jordan Shepard is our goalkeeper and he's just insane, absolutely insane. I don't know what it is about him. It might be his size. The fact he's 6'6", he gets animations that I've never seen before in this game. We also pick up Llewellyn, who looks like a decent player, but he's a little low on overall. At this point, he probably won't have much of a chance to break into our squad. Our last game for this episode is up against Watford at the Ronnie Parade. They're one of the newly promoted sides, and we were hoping to pick up the victory in this one. Early on, Jenkins would get through off a really nice through ball by Bennett. That really is all Bennett right there. Just putting the over-the-top through ball in, he's able to perfectly find Jenkins, and then Jenkins does the rest and finishes it. We go up 1-0 early on, but around the 35-40 minute mark, Watford would come forward looking to equalize. They hit Huerta there, and Huerta is able to score. They tie it up at 1, so we have a game on our hands into the second half, about 15 minutes after the restart, and Bennett would hit Jenkins once again, who is able to get that one past the keeper. He just beats the keeper to the ball in that situation, and we go up 2-1. So we're able to reclaim our lead over Watford, and then in the 82nd minute, Watford would come forward looking to pick up a late point in this game. They get into the box and it's Huerta once again. This time he lays it off and they're able to score. They're able to get the draw in this game. It's 2-2 and we drop some points against Watford, but still not a bad start to the season. 5 games in, we have 10 points. It's early on. We're only 3 points behind Spurs and Liverpool. And honestly, I really think that we're in a good position for the rest of this season. Our team looks strong. We're scoring a lot of goals out the get-go, which gives me a lot of hope this season. Obviously, we've been a good goal-scoring team in the past, but I think that we can even be better at that. And if our defense improves, we'll be really, really tough to beat. But that's going to be it for this episode of the Newport County Road to Glory Career Mode. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like. Let me know what you think down below in the comments and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys soon with a new episode.